Media Valuation Question 6. What have you learnt about other technologies from the process of constructing this product? I have used Photoshop and InDesign to create this. I used Photoshop for my front cover and contents page, and then InDesign for my double page spread. I learnt how to use a DSLR camera for my photos. I used this camera so my pictures would be better quality. I thought about the lighting and angles, the background and composition of my photos. I also made sure my photos would fit in with my chosen genre and the costumes and makeup would look appropriate. I learnt how to use Photoshop and InDesign while creating this. At the start I had limited knowledge of Photoshop, but as time went on it increased and I became more aware of the different tools. For my front cover I learnt how to edit photos and manipulate images, learnt how to crop and resize them. I also was able to download fonts and put them onto my front cover. Blemish remover, I was able to bring out specific colours on the contents page so it looks more like a rock magazine. Contents page, I also was able to manipulate my images and remove blemishes and add colours. Text placements, I added my text into columns, which is stereotypical of magazines. And I also used the same font as the one on my front cover, so it links in together. For InDesign, I have never used this application before, so I had to learn to use the tools. Page layout. InDesign uses 2 pages rather than 1, so it looks more like a realistic magazine, and you can look at it more like you would actually look at a magazine. Layout of text. I laid my text out in an interview style, so it was question and then answer, and then I used different colours for the question and the answer. The colour scheme on the double page spread is also different to the colour scheme on the other 2 pages, which is also stereotypical of normal magazines. On the bottom of my double page spread I have a magazine title, date and page number. I've never used Photoshop and InDesign before, so I had to learn how to use those. Also, when I was adding my picture onto InDesign, it was quite blurry, so I had to learn how to deal with that. Thinking about cover lines was also quite difficult because you need to think of things which would draw the audience in.